Ladies and gentlemen, today is August 26th, 2013, and we are on the new Twitch channel today because today is the KNKL Daily, number 86? 87. Yes, 87. I'm your host, Kienan Lafferty, and today we are going to be drawing some cards that we are going to be taking with us to the very first Salt Lake Comic-Con. And for those of you who joined me on the secret stream yesterday, you will have seen we worked on Lulu. Wayna was our working title. So she's all done. I'm really liking her. And basically what we're doing is we've got these nice little thick cards here, and we are drawing on top of them. And this is ribbon here. That was one that I did not do on stream. That was one I did later. I was having so much fun last night, like working on these things. It was really cool. And I stayed up late until my hand was aching to the point where I could not work anymore. So today what we're going to be doing is we have a choice. I did call a vote earlier, and your choices were Sexy Ari over here or Sleepy Ramus, and you guys chose Sexy Ari, so we're going to start with that. And I'm going to show you my awesome tools of the trade, as well as my techniques, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into it. This is a new setup. I think I got the camera all working fine and everything. So it is a little bit weird, like this camera hovering right over me while I'm trying to draw. But it's all good. It is a worthy sacrifice. So the first thing we're going to be working with today is a BIC Velocity 1.0 pen, right? And you have to travel far and wide to purchase one of these pens, to the land of Office Max. And only there will you be able to pick one up for about 50 cents. And I only use the best tools when I do these cards because I'm a professional, specifically with physical media. So yes, if you find yourself willing to take the journey to said Office Max, you may be able to procure one of your own. But other than that, I will just warn you that it is dangerous. Many people will try to stop you. There are muggers. There are bandits who will kill you and take your pen. But I was able to escape with this one, so let's go ahead and just use it to our advantage. And yeah, I'm just going to be having some fun here. One thing that I really like about working on these cards, and the reason why I'm excited to actually sell them while I'm at the Comic-Con, because I've got my own booth. For those of you who don't know, I got my own booth. I'm going to be at Artist Alley, booth C11, for those of you who can make it out to Salt Lake and see me. Come say hi, we'll shake hands, and if you watch the show, then I will get up from my booth and I will hug you. I will snuggle you. Non-optional. Non-optional. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And the reason, going back to what I was talking about, the reason I like working on these cards is because, I don't know, I just never realized how easy it is to draw with physical media, you know, especially line art and ballpoint pens. I really like it. Even as opposed to like the micron stuff they got nowadays. Like those things are good for making precise lines, but I like the fact that you can basically shade with a ballpoint as well. And I was asking some people about like if there's a nicer type of pen or a nicer quality pen that you can get the same type of texture where you can press lightly and almost have it be a lighter line, but it's ink. Because that's something that I really like about ballpoint pen, and I've never seen another type of ink pen that can do that. But then again, I don't go snooping around a lot, so please educate me. Yeah, this is looking good. Looking very good. But I'm very happy we're on Twitch now. Twitch. I'm very happy we're on Twitch because I like the fact that the chat is more, I don't know, just everything's cleaner. Everything's nicer. I'm just curious if they're going to allow me to stream my art on here. You know, I'll have to probably stream some video games every now and then. You can watch me play some Diablo 3 or something. I don't know. Whatever. I'll stream me playing some card games. How about that? Yeah, play some Pokemon. That would be so fun to watch. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, let me talk you a little bit about, let me talk you through my process here as much as I can. It's interesting because I'm trying to talk, but I'm also doing kind of the line art phase. So, can prove to be a bit of a challenge, but no excuses. So, I was actually pretty excited to draw Ari because A, I can totally get away with drawing sexy ladies. You know, some people complain, but that's what Ari is. Ari is supposed to be a vile succubus who eats the... Wait, what does she do? In the regular fox girl eats the livers of the guys that she seduces. I think Ari just takes the souls. I think. And that's very nice. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I think I'd rather give up my liver than my soul. But then again, life would be hard to live without a liver. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and draw in this foreground tail so we don't forget that. That is first and foremost the important thing. And normally when I'm doing the show, it's a lot easier for me to glance up and look at the chat. But when I'm drawing and looking straight down like this, it's going to be a little bit harder. So apologies for not responding to everything you say. I'll take a look at the chat every now and then. But today we're focused just on drawing and having some fun. But yeah. And for those of you who are new to the Twitch, which should be all of you, because we just had the movement of the people move from Ustream over to here. You guys can check out those cool little links right beneath the video. Those will take you to the Emma Comic Online page, as well as the merch page. You know, it's funny, I was talking to my friends a couple days ago, and they know that I make a comic, and I was like, yeah, man, I gotta get some more visibility on like the store and let people know that you can actually buy stuff. And they're like, you have a store? Like, yeah, maybe I should. Even my friends, even my close friends don't know that there's a store, then I should probably put a link or something. So anyway, but that's besides the point. That's me tempting you to go to click that little Emma merch button. But there's only 2 things on there right now. But we'll be wrapping up issue 2 pretty soon, and I'm going to be putting out some bonus content for those of you who enjoyed issue 2 of Emma. You guys will be able to see the concept art as well as the side comic that comes along with the bonus content. What I've been working on the last couple dailies, if you go back and check them out on YouTube. It's pretty cool. It's a football game with zombies. Right? Can't go wrong with that. Alright. So this is looking good. Looking good. Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. What should I do with their hair? I'll just bring it right up like that. Yeah, it's really fun working with physical media, especially on these cards, because I don't know, it just feels really natural. It's really, really easy to do line art. Really easy to do line art, and it's really fun. So I would highly recommend, if you haven't been given the love to your physical media in the last little bit. I mean, I'm totally a digital artist. Like I always tell people that I don't dare go near physical media because I'm not too great with it. But even just breaking into this and using the crappy tools that I am, it's pretty fun. And I say crappy, but they're not really crappy to me. They get the job done. I mean, they get me some nice clean lines. Things look good. It looks good to me, so I ain't complaining. Speaking of looking good, let's take care of Ari's assets here. Let's get those drawn in. Got this nice thing going across there. Her dress. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's get this boob in here. There we go. And I like it too because as we talked about, when you're drawing the anatomy, when the arms are raised like this, it actually raises the pecs, and if you're a girl, the boobs as well. So it creates this nice full look, you could say. It's a nice rounded top thing going on there. Lovely. Kids, take note. Right? Younger viewers who watch the show, take note. These are important studies that I have dedicated my life to as a man. Okay, we're done. That's another conversation for never. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. You guys can take a look at that so far. No, this is someone's asking, is this a secret stream? No, this is a normal. This is a normal stream. Normal. Normally we'd be working on Emma today, but because Emma's completed for now, or issue 2's completed, and we're getting ready to start issue 3, we won't be getting back into Emma for a little bit. So the next big thing on Emma's list is we're going to be going to Comic-Con, and I'm going to be selling these cards there. Little hand-sketched cards. That's always fun. Got the big banner. Got a nice setup. Got a nice LED TV to broadcast the Emma slideshow, the Emma theme song. I won't be playing the theme song all day because I'd probably drive everybody crazy, as well as myself. Hearing that theme song probably like 500 times a day, if that. So yeah, it's just going to be playing the slideshow, so that way when people come up, and I can tell them about the comic, and they're like, oh, I wish you could see it, and then I can just point them right back to that TV screen. And then naturally, their American eyes will gravitate to it, because that's what American eyes gravitate towards all the time, TV. If it's on a TV, American eyes are on it. So I'm down for that. Down for that. A bag of potato chips in hand. Right? Just playing. For the most part. Alright, let's go ahead and draw in this baggy sleeve thing going on here. Alright. I like it. I like it. Yeah, that looks good. Let's go ahead and weight those lines a little bit over there. But yeah, one thing I'm always keeping in mind is just like weighting of the lines. And I might actually go back through here and I might add some extra weight at the end, kind of like what I did with ribbon. See how that and this, see the difference? There's just all kinds of different weights and thicknesses of the lines. And it makes it look a lot more dynamic. That and the color, but we'll get to that. Alright, now let's take care of the face. The face is very, very important for me. So I'm going to go ahead and dial this in, make sure this looks good. And I've really been enjoying like the style that I've been working with lately. It's really, really fun. The eyebrows just kind of like pop off the head. It's kind of fun. Try not to take things too seriously. If it looks good, it's good enough for me. Alright, let's draw this eye up like that. And this is where the pen actually really comes in handy. I really like the softness of the pen when you're doing details on a lady's face. It's just so nice to be able to draw like super thin lines and even just like kind of do like faux shading, if you will. So all these little details going on. It's very important. Get those eyelashes in there. That looks great. One done. One and done. And I really like Ari's eyes because usually I draw like this line down for on my anime girls. But with Ari, because she's like Fox Girl, I can like draw it way down. She has like this deep, I don't know, like tear duct, and then it comes back. That's pretty fun. Pretty fun, yes. Top of that eyelid. Good. Once the face is done, it'll be all downhill from there. Cool. Oh, hey, I like that. Got a little bit extra style on there on accident. Extra style by accident. Alright, now let's draw in her whiskers. Or her little face marking thingies. Since this is a normal stream, I usually go for about half an hour, but I don't know. I've been having a lot of fun lately, so we'll see how I feel. We'll see how my hand feels. That's really going to be the biggest determining factor of whether I can go for just an hour. See if we can do some Ramus too. And it's getting really hot in this room. So I'm going to take a quick second, take a hot second, and open this window. Okay. That should help. I can already feel the room heating up because I have to have this light like shining on the work as I'm going, or on the paper as I'm drawing. So yeah. Okay. So let's get back into this. And what are you guys saying over here? Alright. Let's go ahead and do the lips. It's like somebody was asking a question. I need to go back and take a look at that. Perfect! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Nailed it. Nailed it. Alright, let's see. Let's see here. Oh, someone's asking, did I finish Riven? Yes, I finished her. Riven is right here. That's Bunny Girl Riven. And I was talking to my brother afterwards because I was like, I really want these cards to, if possible, be monochromatic, you know? And this one has like 3 different colors. You got the blue, kind of the magenta, and then the ears, and then the orange eyes. And so he was like, and I showed him the Lulu one, and he's like, yeah, I really like that one. And it's like, even though her eyes aren't red and the staff isn't red, it looks really nice, just like with those monochromatic colors in it. So I was like, all right. So I just need to simplify this going forward and try to use a couple colors that are kind of close to the spectrum. And I did this Riven one too. And see how I just colored her shoulder and her eye, and then I drew her name in that color, and it looks really, really nice. Kind of has a, it has that finished feel, like it looks like it's a style as opposed to an unfinished color card, you know. So that is what we're going to be going for here. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's draw these tails. I'm going to keep these fairly thin because these are a background element. Background elements. Okay. Let's see. Trying to make sure I'm getting all of these things right in here. I'm losing a little bit of my guidelines in here. This is her braid, so I can definitely throw that in right now. Here's the edge of her dress. Alright, let's draw this little charm that hangs down from her dress here. I almost forgot that she had this when I was drawing her originally. I had to look at the little model on Lol Skin Viewer to see it. And then I was like, ah! I almost forgot. Good. Alright, let's draw the rest of this torso in here. Rest of her dress here. Good. It's good. Let's see. Where is that guideline here? Ah, there it is. That's what I was looking for. And then this one comes up like that. That comes right up like that. Good. Making headway. Alright, let's draw the underside of the dress. I like to kind of subtly hint at the boobs. I don't like to draw them too out there, you know what I mean? As far as the fabric, keep it simple. There we go. That looks great. Great to meet you. Let's go ahead and sketch in the rest of her hips down here. Good, I'm digging this. Alright, what do we have left? We're almost done. There's a little bit of a tail over here, but I don't know if I want to include that. I don't think I want to. I think I might just ditch it. Right, let's finish this braid down here. Oops. I think I messed that braid up. Oh well. I don't think anybody will notice. That's okay. Alright, let's just throw in a couple more details here for this braid. Actually, yeah, that does it. That did it. Alright guys, now let's erase what we don't need. Let's get some nice clean lines in here. Erase the spots where we don't want the pencil to show. which is basically everywhere. But specifically in the face. Come in here and just erase all this stuff. Oh, I almost forgot her little blush lines. How could I? Basically anywhere there's skin, I really like to make sure it's nice and clean. Fresh and clean. Alright, yeah, let's get these blush lines on there. There we go. Cool. That looks great. I'm really happy with that. And I can say that. Not be conceited because I'm not good at this. I'm not used to working with pen. So I can be pleasantly surprised. Actually, I can be pleasantly surprised anyway. Okay? Because artists are supposed to be proud of themselves. I'm tired of this modesty crap. Be confident. Alright. Let's go ahead and erase the rest of this stuff and let's get ready to color. Get ready for color. His hair needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'm very picky with these lines. Very, very picky. So I want them to be nice. I want people to get, the people that buy these, I want them to be like, this is awesome, you know? It's like one-of-a-kind art. One-of-a-kind art, and I want them to be satisfied. I want them to be, not only satisfied, but amazed. I want them to be amazed with their purchase. And then be like, I gotta check out this guy's comic. Yeah, look at that. Looks good. Alright, I'd say we're ready for color. Yeah? What do you think, guys? Ready to see some color? Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to need this and this. And just to make sure, let's go to our test sheet. Our test sheet. Let's just use this one. I want to make sure these are the right colors. So this is going to be her dress, and then we'll blend it right into this. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll look really good. Alright, let's pull up Ari's model on the LOL Skin Viewer. And we've been going for about 30 minutes, it looks like. So as I'm coloring, I would invite you to ask any questions that you have into the chat to the right, and I will answer them. Until then, you get to watch me color this. Let's do it. Do it. Alright, so let's start with this big thing. In fact, this whole thing is going to be colored, so we can just do this. Watch me carefully color this Prismacolor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of just create a gradient going upward like this. Create a gradient going upward, and then I'll fill the rest with slightly more orange red, and that'll create a nice gradient for us. Well, colored this thing too. Oh well. That was supposed to be white, but whatever. He's all good. Okay, that looks good. Let's color the rest of this. Quickly, so we get our nice blending technology in. It's looking good. There we go. That's a pretty nice blend. It's got a little bit of texture in it. Not bad, not bad. Overall, I like it very much. I like it very much. Okay, let's do the arms now. So we're going to be coloring all of this down here. Whoops! Put a little out there. It's okay. It's okay. We can handle that. We can take care of that. Whoops. Lovely. People are asking if I'm going to be making prints of these for the Emma merch. I would, but I mean, selling your cards at a con is different than like opening a business and being like, hey, I'm selling these prints, you know, of LOL characters, because they're technically not my property, so I don't know exactly how long I would be able to get away with that. Probably not very long. So, but however, any leftover cards from the con, I will be selling privately. I don't know. I'll figure out how to sell them somehow, because they need to find a home. They must be loved. All right. So yeah, but making prints and selling those, I don't know if that's something that I'd want to do. But thank you for your interest. It means a lot. Oh, we need to actually... Oh, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's go ahead and just draw this up like that. Let's get some nice edges on there for blending. Perfect. Now blend. Let's get that little spot right in there. Good. All right. So now what we're going to be doing is, let's see, what other places need some color? I think I'll color the ears, like the inside of the ears and the eye, and then I think I'm going to call it good. So I'm going to do this. Color these ears like that, and I'll color the eye, and we should be good. And then I'll just go through and I'll start weighting the lines. That should give us a nice finished product. Ooh, that looks really nice, actually. Hello. What's up, baby? Let's get these eyes in here. Wow, that looks cool. I dare say I like it. I like it very much. And let's see, is there anything else that I want to do? Should I color the little whisker things? I wonder if I should. Part of me says no. Part of me says no. Let's go ahead and weight these lines. Let's weight them. Yeah, oh, and thank you for those of you complimenting my Prismacolor skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. Alright, so now you can see there's a lot of like noise and stuff happening in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to weight the lines. Like, for instance, I'm going to take this tail and I'm going to make that thicker there as well as this tail. And what that's going to do is it's going to start popping shapes forward, and it should help clarify the picture. And all you need is just the red. And it creates a nice piece of art. So let's go ahead and weight these lines. Weighting them. And I can also take care of that little mistake right there. You see that? That right there. I was like, whoops. Meant to do that. It's part of style, right? It's my style. When in doubt, just say it's your style. That looks really crappy. It's my style. My style, man. Don't be knocking on my style. Good, I was going for crappy. Because it's my style. And another thing I was talking about yesterday on the secret stream is I never like to rotate the canvas as I'm working on it, except for when I'm working on these cards. It's really weird. I've just gotten used to never rotating the canvas in Photoshop because A, the version I'm using can't do it, and B, I don't know, just kind of gotten used to it. I don't need it, okay? I don't need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit the edges of Ari's figure here. Make sure she's popping out nicely. Very nice. Okay. I don't know if I wanted to do that there, but it's done. A deed is done. There's no Control Z. No Control Z with markers, so you got to be really careful. In a way, but also just, you have to be careful but confident at the same time. You know what I mean? It's kind of an interesting mixture. It's an interesting mixture of feelings going on while I'm working on these. Careful and confident. There you go. So now you can start to see the weighting of the lines is bringing out, you know, you can see the edge of here and the edge of that, and now you can start to, it's clarifying the picture. That is the goal. It appears that it's working quite well, so let's keep it up. Let's weight the rest of the picture. A little bit of weighting there. Yeah, I really liked the way that it turned out in the ribbon picture, so I'll try to replicate that. And then like in here, you'll see I'll go in and I'll do some like minor changes as we go forward. In fact, hang on, I'm going to pull up the cam settings so that way I can actually bring it in and I can show you guys stuff. So check it out. I'll bring it up nice and close and I can actually focus on it. So see that right there? That's what I call a little bit of a problem. That little line spilling into the other one. But I can go back in with a small pen like this and I can take care of that. Right? Don't use the Prismacolor for it. Do not use that. Just make your broad strokes, make your broad lines. Whoa, not that one. Make your broad lines with this one, and then go back in and do the details and fix-ups with the other one. Okie dokie artichokes! So yeah, guys, final questions, please ask them now, because when I'm done weighting these lines, we are going to end today's show. Ask your questions now or forever hold your peace. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so that looks good. Let's go back in and do these small adjustments. Small adjustments and small fix-ups. There we go. Some things that I really like to weight, it's like the outermost lines, I weight very heavily. But then I'll also weight wherever there's overlapping occurring. Like in the hair here, and also on the face. I'm going to hit the edge of the face and highlight and weight that. I'm really liking the way this looks. This Ari one. I bet this Ari one's going to sell pretty quickly. This is probably one of the better ones out of the bunch. But it's funny. What I'm planning on doing is I'm going to make a couple. Like, I already know Ari's going to sell pretty quickly. So I'm probably going to make a couple Aris. But I'm only going to display one, right? So that way when someone buys it, I'll just lay out another one. And I'll just pay attention to which ones are really, really popular and selling well. And then I'll just replenish those because I'm going to have plenty of time, you know, just sitting around to make more. Alright. Yeah, this one's going to take a little bit of work because I got a lot of layering going on and a little bit of, quite a bit of line weighting that I want to do, like subtle line weighting. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and hit the side of the face really quick too. I'd like to get that out of the way. Alright, so yeah, let's get in here and do it. Do it. Much precision. Perfect! Nailed it. Love it when I nail it. This looks great. Let's get that in there. And let's take a couple questions. We got anything here? Someone's saying you're not going to draw new ones, or you just make prints and sell the originals for mad cash. Maybe I should. I don't know. A couple people have been saying that, but I don't know about the legality of that. Not that I'd be making tons of cash off of these things, but the last thing I want to do is like tick off the people that I used to work for. I want to tick them off. But who knows? Maybe they'll really like them. Maybe we can do like a joint business opportunity. Champions. LOL champions in the style of Kienan Lafferty. That would be cool. I'd be down for that. That'd be really fun. I also really hope that they bring back the comics, because I really liked the League of Legends comics. I mean, I know they did one for Udyr, but I want to see more of that. And they got John Boy Myers on for their comics team, so needless to say, that is going to kick some massive ass. Because John Boy is awesome. And I love that guy. And let's just weight this. Let's weight this dress because it is overlapping the goods. Yeah, you know what? I'm really liking this a lot. All right, so from here, basically, you can see now you've got some nice lines with weight going on. So you can look closely at that. Okay. Very good. Very good. And that is our piece for today. Alrighty, peoples. So because I don't have the nice webcam, I'm just going to expand this a little bit. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me live on Twitch TV, right? Movement of the people from Ustream to Twitch. And it's weird because I'm still trying to get used to the whole setup and like this thing up here and that. But the next couple days, yeah, we'll probably be working like this, probably working on some cards, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it. I know I am. With all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and end today's show. So thank you once again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, you guys take care. And there we go. All right, see you guys.